pastors here. And I'm going to try to, while we're going through this global pandemic, to each Friday read from the book of Psalms. I've always drawn some strength from the book of Psalms. You know, King David was somebody who understood adversity. He understood struggle. He was able to feel his feelings. And his response to those things and his response to the Lord has always given me a bit of a roadmap for how to navigate these things myself. So I'm going to be reading from Psalms 24. Psalms 24 says this: "The earth is the Lord's, and all its fullness, the world and those who dwell therein. For he has founded upon it the seas, and established it upon the waters. Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is Jacob, the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face. Selah. Lift up your heads, O you gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord, mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O you gates. Lift up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. You know, this last bit, it reminds me of a song that we sing in church. You know, who is this King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty. It's a beautiful song that I always loved singing in church. And I guess something that popped out at me in verse 4 is, he who has clean hands and a pure heart. See, even David understood the need to wash our hands, to have clean hands in times of trouble, and a clean and pure heart, that our hearts stay pure. It's sometimes when we're faced with real adversity, sometimes when we're faced with need, when we're in significant adversity, it's hard to keep our heart pure. We want to lash out from our pain. We want to lash out from our discomfort. We want to make it someone's fault. My encouragement to you is, have a pure heart. Keep your heart before the Lord. Keep your heart pure. Keep your hands clean, both physically and spiritually. We need to have clean hands. I guess one other thing that pops up to me is this. You know, David talks about who is this King of glory, the Lord strong and mighty. Where we place our hope is very important. You know, our government is not going to save us. There is no politician who is going to be able to save you. Our only real hope is in the Lord, the King, strong and mighty. The only real safe place for our hope, the only real safe place for our trust is in the person of Jesus Christ. Because people will fail us. Systems, as we've seen throughout this pandemic, systems will fail us. No matter how much hope you put in them, they're going to fail you. But Jesus, the Lord, never fails us. So that is a safe harbor for our hope. The Lord God, Jesus Christ, is a safe place for our hope. And my encouragement for you today is to put your hope there. This next Friday, I probably won't be reading from Psalms. It's going to be Good Friday, and so I'm going to probably do something a little extended, something a little special for this next Friday. It being Good Friday and recognizing Easter. I mean, I think we're probably all going to admit this is going to be one of the strangest Easters that we've ever celebrated. But we're going to find our way. And you know what? The Lord is still on the throne. And it doesn't matter where we are physically, and even if we're separate, we can be unified in our hearts and our spirits. So bless all of you, and hopefully I will see you live streaming again on Sunday. Take care, everyone.